Okay, we've got a call here, a little bit different request than we normally get. The home warranty company has condemned the compressor on this unit, and they have cut a deal with the, boy, this is an 8-seer XE800. Let's see if we can see how old this thing is. So they have made a deal with the homeowner, 1987. They have made a deal with the homeowner that they'll replace the unit, but they're saying they cannot install their unit on this, what they call a 1/4 inch. That's actually a 5/16 line set, and they're saying they cannot install a unit on that, and that it has to have a line set replaced. And I'm afraid this homeowner, wanting to fight with it and do it himself, he's going to run one up this wall into that attic. But you know, we just do what we're hired to do. We try to lead people the best we can. So they have hired me to come and remove the refrigerant, and that's all, because the home warranty company's so-called contractors will not participate in that. So we're just gonna believe it or not, all we're gonna do is recover it, and from that point we're gonna let the home warranty company go ahead and rip off another homeowner. We did try to guide the homeowner in a better direction and suggested that they take the cash out and buy a system from us, but I guess financial situations drive you to do things that you might not really want to do. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's just do what we're hired to do. All right, we got it hooked up and running. Get him emptied here. What he wanted. And I was just going to show you. We even had the thoughtless, brainless, or stupid, or whatever you want to call them, installers, even back in the day when this was put in, and probably late 87, maybe 88, but 30 years ago. But this, I don't know what, maybe you could get an old style hose on that one. I don't think you're going to get anything on that one. But all they had to do was face those the other way. So, tell you what, those installers back then were no better than some of us out here today. Nonetheless, we'll let this thing run a few minutes and do what we're hired to do. Boy, the home warranty company's going to hose them. But I asked him flat out, you know, what his cash out was and what his, you know, how much his customer portion is that they have to pay. So he's going to pay $1,600 to have them replace this with exactly what is here, which 2 tons on 1,300 square feet with cathedral ceilings in the living and dining room was probably okay in 1988, but that's not enough today. It should definitely go up to 2.5. Of course, depends on the ductwork and all, and there may have to be an increase on the return, but we do things as per today's standards and what it's necessary to carry the load today. Nonetheless, they will do nothing but the exact 2 tons, and so we gave him our price, and he would have had to pay a good bit more. But I asked him, I said, well, if you don't have that to spend, does that mean that you've got $1,600 to throw away? Because in my opinion, that's what he's going to do here. They're going to put him in a good one. Most of the time, these home warranty companies around here have used Pain. That's what I've seen most of them do. And this time he's getting a Goodman, undersized junk Goodman from some of the worst installers there are around our area anyway. American Home Shield. Boy, I tell you what. Sad but true. Alright, it's been running about 6 or 8 minutes. Pretty close. Pretty sure the air handler is right there above the garage, so it's probably got a 20-25 foot line set at the most. So we ought to be done here in just a few minutes. Okay, surprisingly enough, it has taken about almost 30 minutes. I'd say a good 25 minutes to pump this thing down and get it emptied for them. And that probably, it didn't smell bad. It probably gave us about 8 pounds of 22 we can give away to somebody or whatever. We'll put it in a leaker or something, you know, that we know is leaking. Some junk unit that everybody fusses at us about doing. We're gonna keep right on doing it. So let's get this thing packed up and get out of here. All right, it's all recovered, and one thing I like to do is a little bit of residual there. I always pull them out and just leave the caps on kind of loose and let the little bit of residual, there goes that one, whoops. That way it'll be good and empty whenever they go to cutting on it. Just recovered the refrigerant and let the home warranty company do their magic. Do their magical destruction. Okay, we did what we were hired to do, so I guess the home warranty company is going to come along and infect their lives for a certain period of time until they learn the inevitable lesson that most everybody ends up learning with them. I have noticed that some of them are not quite so terribly bad as others. I do know American Home Shield is the worst, but at least around here. Obviously, I haven't operated in any other part of the country. I've been here for 28 years, but they're the worst you can get involved with here. Their rules and prices and, you know, their structure's just totally ridiculous. And they always got an excuse, and it's always just, they just really torture people. And they really don't realize it. They don't know it. They think they're saving thousands and thousands to fight with a warranty company and just get it drug out and band-aids and whatever they get. So anyway, we got one more call. Not sure if we'll get any footage on it, but we'll try. And hope no more come in today. It is Memorial Day and going on 6 o'clock, and I am tired. I tell you, we've worked 12-hour days for about 3 weeks straight, and I could use a few hours. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.